Here's one of the biggest secrets that big agriculture does not want you to know. It's so simple and so easy to do, yet very few people are actually doing it. And that is regenerative farming. I traveled all over the world to find out why certain farmers are growing amazing crops with minimal effort, sometimes even without tilling the soil, without pesticides, and without herbicides. And I discovered that there are 6 key steps that every farmer must follow in order to have success with regenerative farming. Now, the first step is to stop tilling the soil. Conventional agriculture tills the soil, which creates a hard pan layer on top of the soil, which prevents water from infiltrating into the soil. With regenerative agriculture, we want to get as much organic matter as possible into the soil. We want to improve the soil structure so that it can hold more water, and that means not tilling the soil. The second thing that we need to do is stop using herbicides. If you spray Roundup-ready crops like canola, for example, the microbes that are in the soil start to die. And if you spray that stuff on your vegetables, you're going to kill off the beneficial microbes that are in your digestive system. The third step is to stop using pesticides. If you look at the history of pesticides, they've been around for about 70 years. Before that, farmers used natural methods to control pests, and they had a lot of success. So with regenerative farming, we try and mimic nature. So we plant a diversity of crops. We have beneficial insects that come in, and we don't spray pesticides. The fourth step is to increase the amount of organic matter in the soil. We do this by planting cover crops, by increasing the amount of compost that we put on our fields, and by increasing the amount of mulch that we have on the soil. The whole goal here is to increase the amount of carbon in the soil. The fifth step is to use animals in your crop rotation. Animals add a lot of value to a farm because they produce manure, which is an excellent fertilizer. But more importantly, they help with weed control. And when you look at the history of agriculture, the first animals that were domesticated were actually ducks. And when the Mayans domesticated these ducks, they had a 500% increase in their food production. And all the ducks did was eat the weeds. So we want to mimic this by having ducks or other animals in our fields. And the sixth step of regenerative farming is to use crop rotation. In conventional agriculture, farmers grow the same crop year after year after year. And what happens is you start to deplete the soil of certain nutrients. So with regenerative agriculture, we want to grow a diversity of crops. We want to make sure that we're fixing nitrogen in the soil, that we're adding phosphorus, potassium, and other minerals that are necessary for plant growth. So these are the 6 things that you need to know about regenerative farming. Now, if you click the link below, I'm going to give you a free guide to help you start your own regenerative garden.